Need to fix this much. This is really annoying. I use a filter. A filter on my Mac. Yeah, I use a filter on my Mac. What does the compressor do? I gotta look this up. I gotta look it up. What just opened up 1,000 tabs? What was that? 50 windows opened up and then deleted themselves. What was that? Huh? 80 windows just open up. Does that just make it better if I just turn it down a little? Bah, bus, bus. I have the live chat open. Why does it say I got a chat, but I don't see it? Top chat? Live chat? How do I chat him? My name is Atim. I rev Atim. My name's Mr. Atim, and I rev Atim. Show me a word that rhymes with Atim, and I will kill your Atim and roast him on an Atim. Man. Okay, how do I know if it's good now? I could have just needed to turn it down so it doesn't peak. That could just be genuinely the only thing I needed to do. And I will cry if that's all I needed. Because I thought it was good before. Was not good before. Was not good in the slightest. And I will Atim, Atim in your Atim. How far away can I be from the mic? And if I'm like actually close, then I'll mess it up, right? Yeah, that seems alright. Doesn't seem too bad. My name is Mr. A-Team, and I have an A-Team. And if I see an A-Team, then I will rape an A-Team. Mmm. My name is Mr. A-Team, and I will rape you. I'm losing it. I'm going crazy. I think I'm. I think turning the mic down seems to have been just the antium I needed. I'll look up a video just to be sure. Get the deluxe mic settings. OBS Studios. As are you say? Okay, I can get Ecorancer for my ATM. I gotta stop doing that. That's probably not the best. A little bit higher, a little lower in the mid, a little higher. At this fire, slap my huge boner. How's it sounded? Boner. Boner. I got a boner, and I got a huge boner. She left her boner by the stairs. Oh, it's already a limiter. What was the thingy? Noise suppression. Good quality. More CPU. More CPU. It just does. It just does. Okay. Okay. Noise suppression. Noise gate. Noise gate. View. Ah. It opens and closes. It opens and closes. I don't know. I don't know. OBS mic filter explained. Like every audio filter. So let's start with your. Sorry. Make it better? Monitor output. Yeah. She left. She left me. Sniff at the stairs. Surprises me that just no care. Sitting so I'm just you. I have to make sure it doesn't pick up the controller clicking sounds too. That was bad. Good. I think it. I think the noise gate's working, or noise suppression's working. That thing worked. That's good stuff. I think we're getting better. Better and better. Better and better. That changed things? Oh, so that sounds better? Yeah, it changed. Wait, does that sound better? See, that's the thing. Yeah, it doesn't pick up that sound. Huh? Yeah, that's so weird. When I do the turkey gobble, it doesn't pick it up at all. That's what's pissing me off is I can't figure out. I want to hear when I do a turkey gobble, and it won't let me. How do I hear? That's so weird. That's so weird that it can tell when I'm doing a turkey gobble. How do I hear the turkey gobble? This will be my mic test now, is I'll do a turkey gobble into the mic. I'm literally doing a full bore turkey gobble into the mic and it's not picking it up. This is terrible. This is awful. Life ain't fair, man. Sometimes you try to do a turkey gobble and it doesn't work. How do I hear my goddamn turkey gobble? I will figure this out. This is the only thing I want because I'm so pissed off at my mic deciding a sound doesn't deserve to be heard. That's racism for sounds. That's soundism. I'm trying to do a little sounding and you're not letting me. I don't get it. Threshold. Attack, release, output game. What are the like compressor, equalizer? No one will explain what these actually mean. They're just like, this is something good. Like that's not helpful. That's not useful information. This is good. And like it's not helping me at all. I want to know what these settings are doing. Am I not allowed? Kind of want to just reset and just delete all these things and then start from scratch and I'll do that. Remove it all. Get it all out of my face. Okay. No, no compressor. Wow, with no settings? With no filters, you still don't hear the turkey gobble. That's insane. That's insane. That's ridiculous. Dating so I'm Jon Snow. Oh, it picked it up for 1 microsecond and then it caught itself. Okay, that worked. Man, what would I even look up? Like, what do I say to YouTube? Hey, I can't hear my turkey gobbling sound. I can't hear the sound of turkeys gobbling. It's gobbling. Yeah, this is bullshit, man. Properties, and then it's just using the mic. Yeah. Okay. Advanced audio properties. There's balance tracks. That's nothing. Tracks. Uh, okay. Back to filters. Okay. Add. Add. Let's just add all of them. Compressor. Compressor. What the hell is the expander? Like, what do these things do? Uh, gain. What's gain? What is gain? Gain. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Gain. What is invert polarity? I can't even choose anything for that one, so that's gonna be not a thing. I don't understand. I don't understand. Gain, add, limiter. What is the limiter limiting? We may never know. Always gate, Russian, uh, increase close threshold, lower. I think, oh, What if the close threshold is higher? Is it on its own? Why? That.
boosted. While we shout, it will get pulled back. The background noise.
Yeah.
Your keyboard clicks
And
and
boost my boss.
last
Uh. Let me try some. Lost in my eyes till I cannot see, chat. 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 Uh, that's what Max. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck. Peter. 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 I should check my. Peter. 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 Oh yeah, the bar. The bar is the black bar here is supposed to hit between -20 and -50, correct? Or -15 in the yellow zone. And it's hitting nowhere near it! We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Bone. Bone, but bone. Bone, but bone, bone, bone.
we need to do before adding all of these is making sure that we talk quiet things. Going to fill till your voice is about right here in the middle of the yellow. If you put your Windows volume to 100 and it's still not,
Oh no, it's the green bar.
can do is clicking here,
Okay.
going to filters, which is
Actually does look
all
right in there,
filters,
actually.
and that one filter that other people will not have to add, which is the gain filter, and then you can artificially add gain like this and make your microphone louder. Keep in mind that this is a last resort. Don't use it to reduce your volume or just play around with it. Do it with the gain knob or in the Windows sound settings. I will just keep it at 0 for the rest of the tutorial, so you see the filter, but for me it's not doing anything and probably also not for you. Alright, so we nailed the positioning of the microphone, we nailed our gain, our input volume. That means we are ready to add all the filters, and doing that will make sure that our voice will sound warmer, more full. When we talk quiet, it will get boosted. When we shout, it will get pulled back. The background noise will be removed. Your keyboard clicks and stuff won't be hearable when you're not talking. And the last thing we need to do before adding all of these is making sure that you can hear yourself while setting up all these filters. Now, if your microphone has a monitoring jack, don't use that because that will use the source audio from the mic and not the thing that's being sent through OBS. So this jack will not contain the filters that we're about to apply. And so what you should do to hear your microphone is two things. The first thing, click these three dots, go to advanced audio properties. You will see your mic right here. And then you change monitor off to monitor and output. And also make sure that track 1 is selected. Just click close. However, at this point, it's possible that you still don't hear yourself, which means you need to go to the settings, then go to audio, and then on the bottom, you can see monitoring device. And you might need to change this to your specific device that you want to use to hear your mic from. Then the next thing you want to apply is a noise suppression filter. So you click the three dots for your mic, filters, click on the plus icon, and then choose noise suppression.
Noise suppression is probably a good idea, yeah.
That the order of these filters is very important. They go from top to bottom. So currently we are first adding gain in case your microphone wasn't loud enough, and then we do noise suppression, and that's actually wrong. The noise suppression should be the first thing in your filter. So select this and then click on this arrow here to move it to the first position, because you want to take your mic audio, then clear it out in terms of noise, make it a clean sound, and then add all your effects on top of that. So look at your effects, that will boost volume at moments and stuff, and then we're also boosting the noise. For the noise suppression, there are, I think, three options. I can see two right now because this is a pretty new PC, and I haven't installed the NVIDIA AI plugin for OBS Studio. So if you have an NVIDIA GPU, you can download that plugin. Now make sure you're not downloading the broadcast app. Instead, you should search for NVIDIA sound effects, and then you will find download resources. If you scroll down, you will find sound effects right here, and then you can just select your series. Mine is a 40 series GPU, so I will download this and I will install it. I just installed the plugin, and right now we have Speaks, which we had before, or a noise, and then NVIDIA options right here. You should try all three of them. You can hear them live in your headphones. The noise removal is really good. Play around with it. Depends on your environment. Just know that in terms of what you select, Speaks is the simplest one. If you have a really weak PC, you can barely stream. You should select Speaks or nothing, and then play around until your noise is just removed without it affecting your voice. If your PC is decent but you don't have an NVIDIA GPU, you select RN Noise, which is
I
a
probably
very
need the
tricky
cheap
model
one.
I read, but it's a very simple model that requires a decent CPU, but not an NVIDIA GPU or any advanced
Jon
drivers. And then if
Snow.
you have an NVIDIA GPU, it's just better to select noise removal. So you should really check what you really need and don't overdo the intensity, because the more noise removal you add in any way, the more it will impact the sound of your voice and it will muffle your voice if you do it too much. Okay, now you're gonna love the next filter. It's the 3-band equalizer, and this filter will give you 3 sliders that will allow you to change how your voice sounds. If I boost the lows, then my voice will start to sound very, very bassy, and this is obviously way too much. But if you've ever seen one of these types of curves, which is an EQ curve, this is basically a simplified version
Yeah.
of this whole curve that you can tweak exactly like you want. With these sliders, you will decide how crisp you want your highs to sound. The mids you can usually use to sound a bit more broadcasty like. If you do it too much to the right, which you usually never really do, you will sound hollow like you're in a big room. So usually the mids are pulled down a bit, and then the lows, this
Pull
usually
them in.
heavily depends on your own voice. If you think that your voice is way too deep and you want to get rid of that, you can reduce the lows a bit and you will sound more clear in general, and the heavy lows, the basses will be gone a bit. However, if you think your voice is way too thin,
I don't care how my voice sounds. I just want it to not
so
cut off my turkey gobbling sound.
but again, it heavily depends on your own voice. Also,
See?
definitely, or maybe even more, your microphone. For example, the Fifine AM8, I've heard that the highs are pretty crisp with this microphone. There are other mics that sound really bassy and low, and there's not much crispiness in the high ends. But you might increase this a bit. But for this microphone, I would even say I want to reduce it. Hello, test, test. Okay,
I
that's good.
do
So
also
this is
just not want my
this is the
high voice
MT3.
to just
I'll say minus
obliterate people's
this is pretty
eardrums with like
minimal.
the
Test.
S sound.
Will definitely sound broadcasty like. This is too much. 2 might be fine if you like this kind of sound. Let's try -1. Test, test, 1, test, test. I've decided on this right here for this specific
Or
microphone. If you're getting the same one, the 5 AM8 from the sponsor of this
how's
video,
that sound?
this sounds pretty good. And these are also
Oh,
adjustments. The highs, you don't always need to change them. You can always disable one of these effects, test, test without effects, test, test with effects. To be honest, the difference is not that much. You probably hear it yourself, but that's also the goal with this 3-band equalizer. You don't want to completely change your whole sound. You just want to change it a bit so that it sounds a bit better and it fits your voice or your microphone a bit more. Alright, now the next filters are the most important ones of this video, and they require a bit of introduction. It's the compressor and the expander. And both of these filters will work together to level your voice, meaning that when you talk really quiet, your voice will be boosted, so it's the same volume, the normal volume, and when you shout, your voice will be pulled down, so you always stay within a specific range. We will try so that your voice is between -10 and
see.
-5, whether you're whispering, shouting, these filters will make you always the same. And on top of that, when you're typing on your keyboard, for example, or you're gaming without talking, your microphone will not trigger. That's something that the filters will also do. So from the moment you talk, which is way louder than any other sounds around you on the desk, then your microphone will say, okay, that's a loud volume, that's the voice, we need to start recording, and then the mic will activate, people will hear you. But if you don't talk, then your keyboard clicks in the background. When you stop talking, it will just go away because the microphone will stop activating or recording. The first of the two effects that we're gonna add is the expander, and while this filter
Ender first.
it's actually very simple to set up. Just move this threshold completely to the left, and I will move the window a bit because looking at the audio mixer
All
is
the way down.
extremely important during the setup of this filter. You don't necessarily need to listen to it if it's confusing. You just need to talk and then look at this audio mixer to just calibrate this filter. So we will have 2 steps. The first one is we're going to find the perfect threshold setting, and then secondly we will adjust
Ah, there you go.
so that our
Ah,
volume
see?
switches into the yellow again. And now right now what you want to do to set up this threshold and find the perfect position is you want to talk the quietest that you would ever talk on stream. There could be moments where you're gaming and you're saying, oh my god, this guy's so bad. And then you want these quiet things to be heard by the stream, then that is the volume you need to use to calibrate this mic, because we want to find the point in this threshold here where these quiet sounds are triggering the microphone or loud enough to trigger, but while simultaneously, when you're tapping on your keyboard or clicking your mouse, will not trigger the microphone because it's going to be too quiet. The easiest thing to do is to spam 3 keys, and while doing that, you will move this threshold slider to the right while looking here in the audio mixer, and you want to find the point where the audio mixer is basically not moving anymore while you're tapping your keyboard. I will do it live right now and you will see the effect. Okay, this is perfect. There were some tiny triggers, but you will not hear that the stream is being pushed down heavily. And then now the real test is I need to talk very quiet.
Okay. So make clicky clacky sounds. Or he kind of doesn't pick up. Hello. It's kind of already not picking up things. I get it. Uh, uh, uh. I don't get it.
And hope that it will still trigger the microphone. Okay, it's definitely being triggered, which is normal. This right here is way louder, even when I talk quiet, than my keyboard behind the microphone. Okay, so I did a tiny bit more tweaking and I found out that minus 25 is actually a great setting for my use case. Even when I'm tapping my desk now or I'm heavily tapping the keyboard, it doesn't trigger the mic at all. But when I talk very quiet, it is still triggering it. Now the second thing to set up once you find this perfect balance is that you need to change the output gain, because as you can see, even our normal talking now is reduced here to minus 20 decibels because the filter is generally pushing down everything a bit. And so what you need to do now is you need to talk very quiet, and then you want to boost this output gain. You want to move it to the right till you're again reaching about right here. So
Okay.
right now,
Increase my output gain
output gain
so you can hear it.
The same volume, very quiet. And
Right here?
Oh,
that's too loud.
Let's listen to this. Okay.
Like that?
Let's move it.
Uh,
For my very quiet sound.
normal talking level.
When I talk loud, it will keep the microphone.
Like that?
That's where the next filter comes in, the compressor, because this will take our very loud sounds and then pull them down. And this is even simpler to set up because we did a lot of calibrating already with the expander. Let's definitely change this ratio. 10 is way too much. Let's reduce it to 3. This is basically how aggressive it's going to be. And since we're talking,
What about that?
we don't want to be like, okay, this is too loud, let's cut it off minus decibels. We want to be gradual. We're going to set the release to 100 milliseconds, the attack 6 milliseconds. Let's move this to 2 milliseconds. And now the only thing we need to find the perfect position.
Release 100 milliseconds. 100-ish milliseconds. Output gain. Attack. Attack 2. 2. Okay.
Or is a threshold slider again, but now we're starting from the right. So what you want to do now is very simple. You want to shout into your mic, and then you want to move the threshold to the left. Till you see that when you shout, it's not peaking here into the red anymore, and maybe your shouts are moving to like minus 2, minus 1. Let's move it, for example, to minus 20 and check now. Hey, I can't even make it go past this here, which is like minus 8. So let's try minus 15 maybe. Hey, that's pretty good, I think. definitely make sure you have some room here on the right. There is no way I can make this quick to see if it's triggered. Nope. Then when I talk it is still very loud. Then this is normal volume. And then when I shout,
Hey,
you're shouting, but it's just not extremely loud.
hey.
It's good for on stream because your viewers can adjust their volume and you will always be about the same volume for them. Okay, now the last filter that we need to add is one that acts like a failsafe, which is the limiter. What you should do is you should set this completely to the right, then press this down arrow once. If you shout extremely loud and it still pushes through, at that point the limiter will just cut everything off. So basically with all these filters, your audio will never surprise people in terms of volume. So as I promised, if you shout filter that my keyboard to see if it triggers, nope. Then when I talk very quiet, it is still very loud. Then this is normal volume. And then when I shout, hey, you can hear me shouting, but it's just not extremely loud. And that's perfect for on stream because your viewers can adjust their volume and you will always be about the same volume for them. Okay, now the last filter that we need to add is one that acts like a failsafe, which is the limiter. What you should do is you should set this completely to the right, then press this down arrow once. If you shout extremely loud and it still pushes through, at that
Okay.
point the limiter will just cut everything off. So basically with all these filters, your audio will never surprise people in terms of volume. So as I promised in the beginning, you can also use these effects anywhere else. You do have to keep OBS Studio opened on your PC, but it's not a big deal. You just open it, you minimize it, and you're done. By the way, I hate asking for it, and I usually never do, but subscribing still really helps. If you found this video valuable, definitely Studio always be about the same volume. Then press this down arrow once. If you shout extremely loud and it still pushes through, at that point the limiter will just cut everything off. So basically with all these filters, your audio will open up. Make sure you go to over this. So your microphone is recording your voice. It sends your audio to you. All of these effects are audio properties, which means that your microphone will only go to OBS Studio to your screen. And if you select track 1 here, or track 2, or any of the volume for them. Okay, now the last extremely, it's not a big deal. You just open it, minimize it, and you're done. By the way, I hate asking for it, and I usually never do, but VB audio output, and we can use this virtual cable to connect OBS audio to another program. And the way we do this is we use the monitoring device instead of sending it to your headphone. The whole thing works. So your microphone, any filters that you do with it, and you can see this in the advanced audio for your stream or for your recording, and it will be actually recorded and sent there. The other option is monitor only mute output, and this means that the audio is being sent to your monitoring device. So in the beginning we selected our headsets to monitor our audio. Now we changed it to the audio cable because we want the audio monitoring to go to that cable so we can plug it into Discord or your game. Or if you select this one right here, you do monitor and output, which means that it will go to OBS Studio, which is the output, and it will also go to your monitoring device. And this is what many people use because if you select this, then our audio with all our filters applied will go to the output, so to OBS, to anything we do right here, and it will also go to the monitoring device, which is what you selected in the audio at the bottom here as the monitoring device. So our monitor source goes to the input of the cable. And so now you can go to any program. For example, here in Discord, I see it selected my 5-line microphone. However, I can also select cable output in the audio virtual cable. Let's check right here. Hertz with the channel, and it's possible that the splitting of those introduces a tiny delay, which might sync the audio and make you sound robotic. So how to fix that is very easy. You just go here, your audio setting, and it's possible with your voice sounding robotic. There is one thing flow works. You can do the same in League of Legends. If you select your microphone like anywhere else, you can now use this output. Now, if you have problems with your voice sounding robotic, there is one thing you can try. I can't promise that it works because the reason could be that in OBS Studio you see here the sample rate is
OBS Studio audio settings, audio. There we go.
48 kilohertz, but the channel is mono instead of stereo. And by
Oh,
default,
I have it
the
on
virtual
screen.
cable output is stereo, which means it outputs 2 tracks. However, OBS is only sending 1, and it's possible that the splitting of those introduces a tiny delay, which might unsync the audio and make you sound robotic. So how to fix that is very easy. You just go here, your audio settings, you go to more volume settings, and then I will scroll down and click on all sound devices. And then the input here you don't need to change because this takes what it gets from OBS, which is mono, 1 channel. However, the output that you can change, right there you see that it's 2 channel, 24-bit, 48,000 hertz. However, you will scroll up and you will look for 1 channel, 24-bit, 48,000 hertz. And so setting it to this will make sure that it's exactly the same settings from your mic to OBS to the virtual cable to Discord. And there's a big possibility that this will fix your remote voice. Now, this was a big explanation. Again, if you enjoyed it, definitely subscribe. It really helps for the algorithm. Also, my mouse pads came out a while ago, tvnshop.com. The link will also be in the description. I am using the wallpaper of the mousepad right there. I think all the wallpapers look super clean in combination with the mousepads. Definitely check that out. Also, I really love the microphone. They were the sponsor, but the 5-9AM8, I like the looks of it. I think the RGB got turned off. Oops, looks much better now with this background. Thanks a lot.
There's so much
I hope that I was
stuff on here now.
Have a nice day.
Ah. I don't know. I don't know. See, does it genuinely sound like that? Uh, I'll stop monitoring on this, and I'm just playing the stream on my phone. Uh, advanced study. There we go. There we go. This continuously screwing around on this stupid. This continuously screwing around on this. Oh, maybe I turn the gain down a little. I just muted it. Okay, that's loud as shit. I turn it down to there. Still peaking it. Still peaking. Oh yeah. Is that Sigma sandwich? I don't know, man. Yeah. And I still don't get to hear the turkey gobble. I can't. I don't. Even without a limiter or anything on, it doesn't pick up. That was what I wanted to hear on the stream thing. Pick up. Oh, noise suppression is really not picking it up. Noise suppression is really not picking it up. Okay. Some full audio. Filters, limiter, no, noise suppression. Yeah. There. Now I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. know if higher on the bar. Ah. Ah. Okay, so further down means it's more noise suppression, right? Okay, so further down means it's more noise suppression, right? Okay, so further down means it's more noise suppression, right? Okay, so further down means it's more noise suppression, right? Okay, so further down means it's more noise suppression, right? Okay, so further down means it's more noise suppression. It was really loud. It was really loud. I don't know. I don't know, man. Weird. I think it does sound moderately better. That sounds moderately better. Let's keep screwing around here. Keep screwing around here. So, like, from a real distance away. Real distance away. Still picking up my mic. Still picking up my mic. Interesting. Okay. Oh, the threshold on my expander is still on the edge. Hey. Hello? Oh, yeah. It's just on a crazy delay to the stream. Like trying to use stream delay to the stream. Trying to use the stream to figure out my audio while this thing goes off. So I want it. So that's the quiet sounds gain, right? Hearing it at all? Understand? I don't get it. Uh, okay. Back on. Okay. This is the sound that I want to. This is the sound that I want to change because this is how I normally. If I increase the threshold like this, use gain, output gain when it detects. How's that? Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Sorry, I'm testing out my microphone. I'm trying to fix its settings. I had to do like testing loud sounds and quiet sounds and weird sounds, trying to make sure it hears it, but it doesn't peak it, but it's not too loud. It's annoying. I thought it was gonna explode down here. No, no, just stupid. Yeah, I'm trying to make weird sounds to see what it sounds like. Oh my god, man. Let's monitor again. Boss.
You? Ah, a new customer. Tell your friends, if you have any.
Don't just shit on me like that.
Hello there, darling. Feeling flush?
Hello there, darling. You're feeling gay for men, are you? Feeling a little gay for men? Yeah.
You be careful
I
now,
don't know,
my
I'm
darling.
acting like I'm about to play. I don't know.
Let us hope such
Enough.
measures do not become necessary. This is a military campaign, not some privateer's hobby.
Wait, unless...
Yeah, the rest of us used to think that and all.
Unless the worst person alive is on playing Darktide. Even then, I don't want to. Hey, bullet skills! Oh my god, this guy. This guy just goes around begging people to buy him RBDs. I wonder if someone did. I feel like with enough, you can get someone to just give you... Just buy something for you for $12. What if he's like, I only want the deluxe though, you have to get me the deluxe edition. You just spent $18 for me. Or is he just like, yeah, I just want the 12. Don't worry, I just want the $12 one. I just can't afford $12 because I'm broke and I'm a loser. I'm a massive piece of shit and I can't afford $12. I have absolutely no motion and I can't afford $12. I don't have $12 to my name. Does anybody have $12 to just give me for free? Alright, well I messed my mic up again, so we'll see if it works on the next stream.